My name is Mahesh, and I live in a small village in Uttar Pradesh. This incident happened 12 years ago. My family didn't have much farmland, so I came to Lucknow city in search of work. In Lucknow, I found a job and a very cheap place to live, but I couldn't understand why the rent for that room was so low. Anyway, without thinking too much about it, I started living there. For the first couple of weeks, everything was fine. But then strange things started happening. When I left for work in the morning, my belongings in the room were in their place. But when I returned, they were scattered all over. Slowly, this became a daily occurrence. I didn't pay much attention to it, thinking it might be rats or a cat. The most terrifying thing was that at night, while I was sleeping, I would hear the sound of a woman walking outside my room, or sometimes a woman crying. These sounds scared me, and I decided I should find another room and leave this one as soon as possible. One night, something happened that forced me to leave the room immediately. While I was sleeping, I woke up for some reason. I was still half asleep, half awake, but I knew it wasn't a dream. I saw a woman standing inside my room, and she slowly walked to the foot of my bed and sat down. I wondered who she was and what she was doing in my room. I wasn't scared, but I was confused about who this could be. Then she turned toward me. I saw her face. It was burnt. Seeing her raised many questions in my mind. As I was thinking, she got up, walked to the door, and vanished. Because of the darkness, I couldn't see her leave. I got up, went to the door, opened it, and looked outside, but no one was there. Then I remembered that I had locked the door before sleeping. So, how did she get inside? This thought terrified me, and I had to stay awake the entire night. The next day, I came down with a high fever. I went to a doctor and got medicine, but it had no effect. Then I returned to my village and told my parents everything. They took me to a very knowledgeable priest. The priest said, "There is a spirit's shadow over him, but don't worry. I will fix it." He gave me some cloves, which I tied to my hand. After that, my health began to improve. Following this incident, I immediately vacated that room. When I inquired about the room, I learned that the landlord's first wife had committed suicide by setting herself on fire. In that very house, and the room I was living in was the same one where she had burnt herself.